Hi everyone. This is Sai from LetsUpgrade. So let's talk about how to get your certificate. It's very simple. You will see two links in the description. Number one is the place where you have to go and mark your attendance. Marking your attendance tells us like, okay, you are a legit student who have attended this particular session. Link number two is your assignment. This is where your 90% of the priority is. You have to go and submit the assignment that is given to you in this particular session. Once you're done submitting that assignment, we will be evaluating that. We will send you an email. If you get the passing criteria, then only we will give you the certificate on a particular date that is mentioned again in the description. Please check these three things, and this is the way how you will get a certificate from Let's Upgrade. Number one, mark your attendance. Number two, just go ahead and upload your assignment. Check for the email that you have received it, yes or no. What is the feedback that you have received from your trainer? Number three, check on which date the certificates will be released. Thank you. Bye. All the best. Happy learning.
So hi guys, welcome to this session on creating a responsive menu using HTML, CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. So in this particular session, we'll be learning how to create a responsive menu using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, right? So it will be a complete responsive menu. So like if you have a large device, you will be seeing the menu on the top as we see. And if it is a mobile device, you will be seeing it as a hamburger icon. So like clicking on that, you will be able to toggle on and off that menu. Okay, so I think we should quickly start without wasting much time. So let's go back to our VS Code, and I was working on another file. So let's create a new folder over here, and I'll call it menu. Okay, okay, it's already there, it seems. Okay, so I'll call it menu bar. Okay, so now let's go back to our VS Code and open a new instance of VS Code. Let's close this one. Okay, so here let's open folder. Start open folder. Okay, so we'll open menu bar. Where is menu bar on the desktop? Yeah, menu bar. Okay, so I'll be opening this one. So now let's quickly do one thing. Let's create a new file. So inside menu bar, I'll create a HTML file. So I'll call it menu.html. Okay, right. And let's just remove this. Okay, so now let's start with quickly building a menu bar. Okay, so quite easy, not very difficult. Basic HTML, CSS. So simple. First, I have written down the boilerplate code. Okay, so inside this, I'll create a nav. So I'll use this built-in element which is known as nav. Okay, and I'll give it class name navbar. Okay, so inside this, I'm planning to have first of all one thing, so that will be the logo. So div class logo. Okay, so it will be like my title, something like that. Okay, right. Okay, so this will be one thing. The other thing that I'm planning to have is your nav links. Let me think. So right, we should have nav links. So div or actually it should be directly ulli, so ul class nav links. Okay, inside that we'll be having your just so inside this we'll be having our li items. Okay, so I'll just quickly add down the li item. So let's say this will be home, about, okay, contact, uh, then what else? Mm, Log out. Okay, some sign in or register. Okay, like this. So I've added this. One more thing, like for like as I told you, like this will be completely responsive. So for mobile device, we should have a hamburger icon, right? So you might have seen that hamburger, like 3 bars are there, right? So that is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to name it hamburger. Okay, so inside this I'll be having span. So open close span right now, like I don't need to add any content over here because I'll be styling it properly. Okay, so that's it. Now let's quickly style it. So coming to my head section, I'll go to style. Okay, so in my style, what I'll do first of all, I'll style my navbar. So not dot navbar. Okay, so inside dot navbar, I need to make it display flex. Okay, justify content, center, no, not center, space between. Okay, align item center. Okay, and then what else? um, Background color. Okay, so let's do one thing. Body, I'll give margin 0, padding 0, and then what else? I'm thinking to add background color. So background color hash ef. Okay, so on it, background color hash ff. Okay, on height, let's say 50 px. Okay, so let's try how it looks like. So let's go back to our menu bar and open our menu.html. Okay, so fine, our menu bar is coming, but its height is a little less, so let's increase it. So let's choose 90 px. It will be too much, but it's fine. Okay, so now let's quickly add some padding to it also. So padding, so top and bottom I want to give 20 px. So top right 0, or I'll give it equally, yeah, so that would be nice. And box sizing, border box, so that it does not increase in size. Okay, so now it's much better. So now let's go and style our dot logo. So font size, let's say 48 px, and font weight bold. Okay, so it looks like something like, it's too big, so let's 42 px. Okay, that's fine. And like font family I can change, so that it looks Arial. Let's try Arial. Okay, so this is the kind of logo that I have used. Okay, so now let's move ahead and quickly add our like style our nav links. So dot nav links. So first of all, list style none. Okay, so this dot should go away. Okay, and display inline. Let's try inline block. Okay, I think I'm making a mistake over here. This should be dot nav links li display, sorry, inline block. Okay, so this is fine, and like it should work with simple inline also, yeah. Okay, that's okay. And also I need to add some padding to it. So padding 10 px throughout. Let's see how it looks. Okay, no, not very good. Let's try 20 px. No. um px. Okay, that's fine. Also cursor pointer. Okay, that's fine. Also I want to give it font size. Let's say 24 px. I'm not sure how it will look. Okay, it's too big, so let's go with 18 px. That's fine. 18 px is fine. Okay, or I can increase it to 20. That's much better. Okay, so 20, it's there, fine. Okay, so 1 minute. Let me also keep on thinking about the logic behind how I'll be showing it on a mobile screen. Okay, so right now, like if you try to inspect and open the mobile view of it, it will all distort. So let's try. See, it will be like this, and I don't want. I want like when I just like for a mobile screen, a hamburger icon should appear there. Okay, so let's work on our hamburger. So dot hamburger. So initially it would be display none. Okay, and dot hamburger span. I want to give width. Let's say 30 px, height 3 px, background color black. Okay, so okay, first let's comment it out and see how is it coming. Oh, okay, I don't see anything. Maybe I'm missing something. Hamburger span, wait. Just let me see what's happening over here. So here hamburger. Okay, it's not appearing, maybe because it's not a block element. Let me, the display inline property display. Okay, so let's try. If I just use display block, it will come contents flex. Actually, let me think. So I want a display flex and flex direction to be column, but this is fine. Okay, so let's go with display block over here. Okay, and three spans are there, no? And margin top or padding, no, margin top, margin, let's say 4 px. Let's try. Okay, so it's fine now. uh, yeah, it looks good, I guess. If you wish, we can add the like increase the margin to 5 px. Yeah, it's much better now, but yeah, we want it not to be shown right now, so I'll make it display none. Okay, so what I want to do is, like, I want to show it when my like screen size changes to a mobile size, like for mobile devices. So for that, I'll just write down the media query. So at the rate media screen and uh, max width 786 px. So I'm putting a breakpoint of 786 px. So dot hamburger, I want display flex. Okay, let's see. Okay, right now it's not there. Let's inspect and reduce our screen size to. Okay, so I'm able to see this three dots, but they are coming in this direction. Why? Because 1 minute. I don't think so. We need this right over here. Let me check. We'll see that. Okay, and flex direction column. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, so we are getting this, but the thing is, why are we getting this? So that is what I'm thinking. If I remove this, it will still work. Yeah, so what I'll do is, I'll remove these, remove one property, that is display block, from here, and also this margin is too much. Let's try with 2 px. Let's refresh. Okay, so looks fine. Looks fine to me. So on a big screen you are not able to see, but on a small screen you will be able to see the button. Okay, hamburger icon. So I think, like, up till here it is clear. What I did is, like, I created some elements. So I created the navbar, which is the parent element, which is nothing, which is housing everything, including the logo and these all links. Okay, then what I did, I created the class logo, a div logo which contains the logo. So that is my title. I've simply added the text my title over here. Then I created the class hamburger. Inside that I just added spans. I just styled them so that we get that solid bars, right, black colored bars. So how I did, simply hamburger span, I just gave it some width, height, background color and margin, top and right. Okay, top, left, right, everywhere I have given that margin. Okay, so that's how our hamburger icon is there. But you see, like for our main CSS, I have made the hamburger as display none, so it won't be visible. But I have written a media query. So this media query says that for screen sizes where the maximum width is 786, so for every screen size which is greater than 786, this will be applicable. Okay, this all CSS will be applicable. But for screen sizes in which are less than 786, so for screen sizes up to maximum width of 786 px, this style will be applicable. So hamburger has some styling over here, right, display flex and flex direction column, so that is applied on top of that. Okay, so also, but I need one more thing now. I need to remove these nav links. So what I'll do is dot nav links display none. So let's see. So right now it's fine. So if I just reduce the screen size, you see the nav links have gone. Okay, so I don't want them to be gone. Let me think. Actually I want to show them, but okay, I want them to be gone for now. But like there, I'm going to create nav links and dot show. Okay, so these two classes I'm thinking. So in show, what I'll do, display flex direction column. Okay, so what I'll do is for smaller, I'll add it dynamically, like this show, it should come dynamically. Let's see. Okay, I don't think so it's working, but let's see. Nav links, no, display none is only coming. Why? So dot nav links dot show. 1 minute, I think we don't need a space over here. Yeah, so now it's fine. So like for bigger size we have like that, and for smaller sizes we have like that. But yeah, these should not immediately come. These should come only when like clicked on the this button. Okay, and also like I need to style it properly so that it looks better. So I'll try the styling over here only. So what I'll do, I'll give it position absolute. Okay, and right, I'll give it 0. Okay, and top, I'll give it 100 px. Okay, and then background color, background yellow. Okay, actually let's give it white only. And one more thing I'm thinking is top, I've given more. Let's try 60 px. 60 px, let's increase it. Okay, so I think 70 px should do. Okay, okay, so this all styling I'm thinking to add. Okay, so now it will be like this. Okay, so if you have a bigger screen size, this will come like that, and if you have a smaller screen size, it will come like this. Okay, so that's it, pretty easy. So now let's quickly just copy the styling which I added over here. I was just trying it out before making the changes, so I just tried and I'll add them. So this should come inside .navlinks .show, right? Because I'll add this .show class name dynamically. So now I'll refresh. Okay, so I refresh this page. This is coming like this. This is like this. Okay, so pretty good, pretty neat. Okay, so now let's move ahead and quickly write our JavaScript. So for JavaScript, let's come down, and I'm thinking to add my JavaScript over here. Script in my body only. Script and script. Okay, so what I'll do is const hamburger is equal to document dot get element by id. So I haven't added the id hamburger now, so let's go quickly and add that id hamburger over here. So id is equal to hamburger. Okay, so document dot get element by id hamburger. Okay, so what I'll do is now hamburger dot add event listener. So I'll add an event listener of click. So whenever click occurs, what should happen? So a function should get executed. Okay, so the function that needs to get executed is basically okay, so basically the function that needs to get executed is first of all I need to find uh, this class navlinks. Okay, so I'll remove show for now from here. So document.get elements by class name, I'm thinking to do it like that. So or or I can add id also here only. So nav link. Okay, so nav links. So what I'll do is document dot get element by id nav links dot class name. Okay, so I need to actually I need to check this if document okay, this dot includes, if this includes show already. Okay, then do then just remove it. Okay, just remove the show. So document dot class name is equal to nav links. Okay, else do what? Document is equal to nav. I'll explain what I am doing over here. Okay, so show. So you might have understood what I'm trying to do. So actually I am trying to like on clicking the button I'm checking like what is the class name of this particular item, like this particular element. So if it is nav links only, so if it is nav links only, then make it like if it contains nav links show, then just update it. 1 minute, why is there sorry, my bad, this should be in double quotes. So if it includes show, then just update it back to nav links. Okay, and if it does not include uh, copy this and paste over there. And if it does not include nav links, just it does not include show, just add it. Okay, just update the class name to navlinks show, so that the styling of the dot show should also be applied to that navlink. Okay, so now let's test it out. I think we have done our part, so let's see. Okay, so in bigger screen sizes hamburger is not there. If I go and go to smaller screen size, I see hamburger and I click on it. Okay, so I click on it, it appears, and I click back on it, it goes away, right? So pretty simple, right? Not anything typical. Okay, so one more thing, let's add some like transition over here also, uh, like some time duration. So just a second, let's quickly add that. Display none, learning show. So transition um, 0.5 all. Okay, so let's try. No, I'm not sure like where should I put this transition. Okay, let me think. Navlink show only, but why is it not coming? Okay, I'll check this. Just give me a Okay, so actually, I realized like since we are using display none, na, so it won't work actually. So we need to make height, maximum height is equal to 0 over here. Because display none to display flex, suddenly if we try to animate, na, it won't work. So that's what, and opacity also 0. Okay, and like when show is there, what I'll do, I'll make max height as 300 px. Okay, and the other thing is opacity as 1. Opacity as 1. Okay, and transition 1 second always. Okay, so now let's test it out. Okay, so yeah, it works, but I see this thing. Like it's going back over here. I'm not sure why this is happening, but let's see. We made that Hamburger display flex opacity links display none. Okay, okay. I realized actually it this nav links might still be there, right? So that's why it's taking some space. Yeah, this nav link is still there, so that's what it's taking space. So let's do one thing. Width also, let's make it 0. No, it's still taking some space. This thing. Okay, so links. Okay, if I added the width 0, why is it still coming like that? Let me figure this out. To display none. If I then can't work. Not width 0. Display hidden now. Visibility hidden, I guess still it would be taking the space. Yeah, it's still taking the space. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Okay, let me think what we can do for this one. So on mobile screen, we do not wish to show this on max height. Is this opacity is 0. Okay, and width still taking its space. Zero, no, it's not working. Okay, let's take help from ChatGPT over here. Let's see what it says. Okay, so we can always reach out there. Okay, so I'll just paste it and I'll say uh, the nav link takes space even in mobile screen. How to fix that? Your issue is happening because still occupies. Okay, so fix a display none. Okay. So display none, but then animation won't work. Hide overflow hidden instead of okay. Yeah, sorry. So I forgot. Like we can use hide 0 plus overflow hidden. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's go back to our code and use overflow hidden. Okay, let's try it now. No, I don't see any effect still. Mm, no float and height 0, width 200 px, padding 0, position absolute. Don't know, I just took its advice till. Mm, you put the transition, okay. Because of that, the close state doesn't animate. Shows after the. Okay, move animation here. Okay, okay. Let's move the animation to our navlinks instead of navlinks show. Actually, I pasted it. I had it at the wrong place. Okay, and so let's use now this. Let's use this entire CSS for navlinks. Okay, and here in the this dot show, I'll just add this one. Okay, okay. Let's see if it fixes the problem. Okay. So yeah, this fixes my problem. So we see the animation also over here. So and it works perfectly. So now on the like desktop size screen, we are able to see this normal header, and for mobile sizes, we are able to see this hamburger menu item, right? So our menu is now ready. So the only changes we did in the styling was like we just added this things like display flex and all, which we had in the navlinks dot show, right? So I just added it in the navlinks only by default. So by default, like since its max height is 0, it won't come. Opacity is 0, it won't come. Overflow is hidden, so it won't take space. Okay, then display flex and flex direction column, which was there in my navlinks dot show, I just moved it over here because anyhow navlinks is the same, right? Like this things are going to come in navlinks only position, and these things were also already there. Transition, like this animation is there, that was moved here, and then padding also was removed. So let me check, if I don't remove the padding, what will happen. I'm not very sure about this. Let's see. Doesn't like affect much, so but to make it better you can keep it. Okay, fine. So this is what how like you create a menu. So yeah, I hope it is clear to you guys. So if you enjoyed this session, so please make sure to attend more sessions on HTML, CSS, and modern JavaScript. So yeah, thank you all. So thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.